Cleared all the scores. Let's see if this works. There we go. Bam.
You're back.
Yeah, so are you if you want. Yeah.
Sticking around?
Yeah, my man.
I'll stick around for a minute.
We're here. We're about to start the first match of the men's. I did one women's. I'm going to go back and forth. This is camera 2. This is center court, court 2. And you got a pretty, Katie Spiel is no joke. She's always fun to watch. I think she's playing with Tori Van Winden, but not on that court. Interesting.
Court 2, I know
Yeah.
the Utah,
We call that center court. Yeah.
There's Utah squad over there as well. I know them
Nice.
as well. So,
All right, so here we go.
good.
You got a bird's eye view. I'm looking at the camera. Basey, Hurst, Bagley, Roper. Here we go. Oh, boy, that
Wow.
finished.
Okay, from the quick offense there.
I guess the only thing I got to say from here is what's the second play going to look like?
Yeah,
All right, let's check your sound. I'm going to give you a little bit more volume if it's not too loud for your ear.
that's all right.
Yeah.
That's great.
If it's the same as mine, we're good.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, a little bit of a nonchalant jump. There's the one over this time covered. Basey. Wow, hitting that on the way down. What do you say?
Pretty nice cut there.
Sorry, I got 1-1. I got it right, guys. Let's see if I could share this with someone at some point. Keep my thing awake. All right. Pretty interesting serve. Position 1. That ball's dug. Looking for 2. Going back to Basey. Teardrop over the line. Good court read, right, Coach?
I think so. Yeah, good vision there.
So pretty much a heavy underdog in this match, Roper and Bagley.
Yeah.
You as a Utah guy, you've seen them play before.
Yep.
Maybe
Yep.
what do you think? What do you think can possibly help them in this?
Yeah, again, I mean, I think you got to really understand your opponent here, and I think serving, passing. Obviously, you got to serve really tough. There's no sense in going out and giving a team this good easy serves because they're just going to set out at such a high level. You've got to put some pressure on them from the service line, and then try to get some scrappy defensive plays and just go out. And I mean,
I agree.
You should be playing pretty free at this point. The expectation is, on the higher seed to do something great here. So, yeah, you should be able to just go out there and
Yeah.
yeah.
I think they should. I agree with you in a sense as we get a dig over here, going back to Bagley and Shorty dropped. Very nicely done and passing up a little unselfishness to the jumbo.
First ball set to jump set is pretty nasty. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, he's just clowning because his volleyball lens had to show him that he was open for that second one, right?
Yeah.
But I agree with you. If you serve lollipops, you're going to get licked.
Yeah.
And this team, you got to serve a little tough. Maybe make it chaotic.
Yep.
Turn it into a volleyball circus.
Yeah, and not get too caught up in who you're playing and just focus on your game and go out there and play aggressive. And don't be afraid to also take some chances. Look for some good opportunities to option and kind of mix up your levels and see what we can make happen.
Basey, Hurst, coming in as the number 2 seed in this tournament. The number 1 seed already wrapped up their first round match in Jeff Samuels and Peter Cano in relatively easy fashion. And there's another tough serve and free ball opportunity. Yeah. And there's a jump, the over the top dug. And again, this kind of chaos might be what they need for their second point. What did we just say, right?
Maybe a little, let it get a little weird is probably in your advantage for sure. Let it get a little weird.
Look, right now you got Basey and Hurst getting a little bit of cutesy, and maybe that's the only level, right, that you're able to beat them in this. So who knows?
I mean, obviously my Utah guys, they're going to have to find some passing's going to have to get a little better. We got to find a way to just be a little more efficient. There we go.
There's a pretty good dig. Looking for 3.
All right.
Is that in? And what does our scorekeeper say? Yep, that's in. All right.
Yeah.
Should they play fast or should they play slow? I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know.
I gave you a tough job. I'm like, the first question I asked, you put the headset on, and I'm like, so how do they win? You're like, thanks a lot, Jay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough win if you play fast or slow. You know, I mean, I think, I just think you got to just be aggressive. That's the biggest thing. Whatever that looks like for you, and and whatever kind of suits their game. Again, I know these guys. I'm not super familiar with their games. I don't know if they're going to speed up really well. I think if they can kind of just settle in and have nice, clean offense, but put the ball in a good spot,
That ball gets blocked.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
So we have Bagley and we have Roper. And we have my scoreboard that's up for a minute. After this match, someone is going to teach me how to keep my phone from sleeping. I'm actually using the green screen off my
That's a
phone.
good swing.
That's a very good swing, yeah.
I think this will be a pretty good match you got going here on court 2, I think,
Yep.
actually.
We'll definitely get that during the
Yeah.
technical
Yeah,
timeout.
for sure.
Some good women this year, right? You got
deep field there on the women's side, it looks like.
I'm a bit of a fan of Katie Spieler's partner.
Yeah.
We got 8-4. Sorry, not 7-5. I'm fixing that for you guys. Wow, what a big block. Thomas Hurst.
Yeah.
Thomas Hurst, Gage Basey, the reigning champs for the Pottstown Rumble Grass Tournament. Accidental partners, Kobe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll tell you during the technical timeout. We got 9-4. A little brotherly love in the
Okay.
finals, though. He met his brother Lars in the $10,000 first prize Pottstown Rumble Open.
I've never made it out there. I need to, that's one I on the bucket list too. The
I mean,
it's just so far.
Just to show up is fun. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done playing grass. Period. But,
oh yeah, makes my knees hurt just thinking about it.
but these guys have been playing everywhere.
Yeah, as they should. They're young.
Wow, nice,
Wow.
beautiful hands on the option.
Wow.
Kids, don't try that at home. That was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
I mean, how do we even call that?
With some tempo there, that's It's interesting just the evolution of the beach game. You know, seeing plays like that, it's just pretty awesome.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah.
This little jackknife swing, and that's 11-5. Not getting paid by the hour. Basey and Hurst. Jeez. Basey out of Lyon, Colorado, I believe. Also known as Cupcakes, right? Team Cupcakes?
Yeah, something like that I think I've heard, yeah.
Part of that family of Baseys. Thomas Hurst, of course. Skylar Del Sol. Now the score is 6-11. I'll bring you back the scoreboard right there. You're right. There's a pretty gnarly match happening on center court with the women.
It's gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one here.
All right, we got a block. Alex Bagley, Kellen Roper. Pretty good serve. That's a good one.
Yeah, a little more of that. Oh.
Yep, and they get the side out, but you know what? That's the kind of serve you're looking for.
We need a little more of that.
Yep. Well, a little bit more consistency, right? You're looking
Yeah.
to set up your long game and not necessarily look for like these quick results that more often not come. Was that Alex on the serve, Bagley? That was Kellen.
I looked away for half a second. I didn't
Sorry.
see who served it. I saw the result of the serve. So, and I think at this level too, setting is just there's such a premium on you. You have to be able to better the ball, and if you're not creating good opportunities for your teammate to score with your setting, it's going to struggle against a team that's this good. Like you really just, it's one of the biggest things I see too. A lot of guys just have to be very intentional with the level of quality of set that they give. You know,
I agree. Hence the term "better the ball."
That's it.
Guys, I'm joined by Colby Burleson, Motherlode mainstay, keeping me company here at the booth. I will be. Wow, great disguise on
Nice
that
little
cut.
there.
That's Alan.
Kellen.
That's Kellen.
Yeah.
Kellen Roper.
Yeah, that's Roper. Yeah.
So here we are at the technical timeout. We're gonna go into this women's match. Watch that. But okay, the story about Motherlode. the Baseys were supposed to play together, but I believe that one of them, Lars, missed the flight. So Basey picked up Thomas, and when Lars came, Thomas was going to pick up Thomas's partner, or Lars is going to pick up Thomas's partner,
Okay.
and they ended up playing for their respective teams and met each other in the finals.
Okay.
The same four people
Right.
at a hundred, like in a 110 team main draw.
This is
Those,
at Pottstown?
yeah.
Okay, Pottstown. Yeah, yeah.
So accidental partners via flight delay
Awesome.
wound up going against each other in the finals. It was pretty good. Sorry, we're back here. We're gonna get blankets. 2 points, coach.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
So I when I call matches, I don't pick winners, but there are going to be some very, very unique matchups here. John Meska has enlisted a cave troll to block for him, right?
Yes.
Ian Carlson, Lars Basey playing together.
Oh,
Wow. Almost ran into a little bit of traffic, but certainly worth the block. 9.
yeah. Actually, I might have gone out though.
Oh, it did.
I think it cross court blocked out of bounds. Yeah, too bad.
17-8.
Actually made a nice blocking move there,
They did.
Alex. Yeah,
And that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get it stunted a little bit. That was a nice 3.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, that ball got shot out of a cannon.
yeah.
Free ball opportunity on the attack. Cupcakes looking for 18, and they do so in, I think, I'll be nice to say, unorthodox fashion. For those of you that just joined us, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to share like a Care Bear. 18-8 is the score. There's a better pass. Drifter set. Wow, nice.
Good swing.
Nice wrist
Yeah.
away. Little bit of a 3/4 power, just enough to get
Yeah.
that nasty drop. One away from the
A
switch.
little tape might have helped him just a little bit there too, as well. But Kellen's a pretty physical kid. Jumps high. Ooh, nice stuff serve there. Love that.
And now they have a free ball to get to double digits.
Okay.
Can they avoid the beer game, coach? Here we go. Going back. And he got the wipe.
Good.
That's
Smart.
awesome.
Smart.
Sorry, going back. Go back to my score. There it is. And now we got 18-10. No help, no hold under 10.
Yeah.
I'm from New York. When someone holds you under 10, we call it a beer game. You
Yep.
have to buy them a
5
beer
beers.
for every set.
Is that the same if you serve under the net? That's a round.
Okay.
Is that a New York thing too? Because we do that. Yeah.
Wow, easy as pie jumbo
Nice little
shrimp.
jumbo. Too young to hit a jumbo. Those guys got to just save that for the old guys.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I guess energy efficiency is the key, right?
That's it. Yeah.
They're,
that's only like 3 days.
Like if you look at their vertical jump, they're not really operating out of 90%.
Yeah, these guys are definitely using it when they need to, and then taking it easy when they can, for sure.
Yep. Well, certainly they have the stamina, though. I mean, I don't mean to keep bringing up the Pottstown Rumble, but that's side out to 15.
Is the Pottstown Rumble?
It's big court,
Okay.
big court side out to 15, and it's a 2-day tournament
Yeah.
in the hottest month of the year for Pennsylvania. And that ball is an ace. No, it's not.
Served out. Looks long, I guess.
All
Yeah.
right. We got 2010,
Yeah.
no 2011, fixing that. But so if you can appreciate them going through that tournament,
Yeah, absolutely.
like they know how to manage their energy efficiency. A little spin serve handled perfectly. Kellen throws one down. Did you hear the thump off the sand?
Nice hard swing there.
So you played Masters yesterday. Well,
Played Masters yesterday. Yep. Coming back from a little knee scope, little knee surgery. Probably was maybe a little early to be coming back. I was going to play today, but decided just to.
wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a exclamation point there on that first set.
Nice.
Wow. But yeah, had a good time. Played okay considering, and decided to take today off today and just be a spectator.
Who did you play with?
Played with Brad Collins yesterday. Local
Wow,
Utah
he's
guy.
still-
Yeah. Yep, still going.
Jeez.
Yep. He tore his quad at this tournament last year, so he was kind of coming back from that too. But he's looking good. He's playing today and doing well, I think. So yeah,
Well, if there's anything I like about this place, it is the Masters. 4 years ago, I went just to watch my first Masters game. And when someone goes kind of like line over, like a whole second later, there's a body on the floor. And there is a genuine respect for that level of get after a volleyball.
for sure.
Like you and I can watch a high level game,
Yeah,
like a cut or a line over. Like sometimes they'll take a step and they'll stop. They'll say, "You got me,"
yeah,
but not these crazy guys out here, man. You guys, I have two words for you guys: insane. It's just, it's wild to watch you play the kind of volleyball I love. I love. Is there a better term? Get after a volleyball.
yeah. No, I think especially for so many of us, especially in those Masters divisions, we're living on borrowed time. We're trying to squeeze out the last little bit of volleyball we got left, and so try to get after it as much as possible. So
Crowd size is going to get a little bigger after today. Right now, we're going through some beginning rounds, and some of these lower seeds are competitive, and some of them are de facto sacrificial lambs.
that's it. Yeah, that's it
Tune-up matches,
for
and
sure.
this one kind of looked like that. It looked like these guys are on cruise control, not even
Yeah,
operating out of anything higher than 60%. And
yeah. They were
welcome
able
to
to.
the Motherlode,
Yeah,
huh?
we're able to cruise to that one pretty easily there. So
Yep.
again, we got a good match here
Yeah, let's do that.
on court two, 12-11.
Yeah, court two, we're 12-11. This is the first set. We're just going to watch a little bit of this and come back to the men's match. I'm going to have an equal distribution because the women's, like, the brackets are just very, very exciting to watch.
Yeah, it's super stacked, super deep on the women's side too.
Right.
Lori, who's playing on the far side in the black, was a volunteer assistant for us up at the Utah for
Oh,
a
cool.
season, not this last season, but the season before. So she was a beach coach up there with us. So always root for her.
I'm going to appreciate that.
Yeah,
I mean, Utah's always had a good pair of one. It's just about getting some recruits and getting whatever.
yeah,
I was John Mayer's director of operations at LMU, and we played Utah, and we've beaten Utah twice, 3 times, 4-1,
yeah,
and the one was your pair of one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They've always had some pretty solid partner pairings up there. So looks like we're back on the men's court over here. It looks like 1-0.
Yep. Guys, we're in the second set. Gage Basey to serve. Gage, one of 3 brothers who plays along with Finn and Lars. This time he goes to zone 1, and that's a good one. And sets up chaos. But man, when there's chaos, there's opportunity for Bagley and Roper.
Yep, when opportunity meets luck, good things can happen, right?
Yep. Or as my old coach would say, luck is the residue of design. One apiece.
I like that.
Wow. Out of
Okay.
system, but brings it back, but cleaning up.
Yeah.
Wow. Very nice.
Utah guys got a lead here.
Yep. That was Kellen on Kellen on the serve, I believe, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Kellen Roper to serve. We're in the second set. Wow, pretty nice serve out of zone 1, but handled nicely and is up in the air. Pretty snazzy move, and
Yeah.
the legality of that. Yeah, look good.
Yeah.
Can't call
Yep.
a double. Can't call
Yep.
a carry. It's
Yeah. Square.
Yep.
Yeah. If anything, I think you maybe would have a question there, but it looks pretty solid. So love the creativity though.
Me too.
Yeah.
No doubt. I'm just gonna tap my green screen so I can keep it on. Oh, it's 2-2. Wow, great protection, and there's 2 contacts, and score is now 3. For those of you that just joined us, they're leading by 1 in the set, also leading 1 in the match. Gage Basey, Thomas Hurst, the Fedora Kid, traveling around for USA Volleyball, doing good things there as well. Gage decided to do this full time, and this is a heck of a partner to grow with, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas kid, is that where Hurst is from?
Yeah. I see him more in California these days,
Yeah.
and I guess it's because the U.S. team practices and Hermosa Beach. Scott Davenport
Yeah.
doing good things out there. Oh, husband and wife picks it up. And why not go for it? You're up, you got momentum, take a swing. And
Yeah.
3-4 switch.
It was actually a great set there. So yeah, might as well take a rip if you have the opportunity. Again, no sense in giving free balls if we can avoid it.
Yeah, big shout out to Scott Davenport, doing really good things for USA volleyball, particularly with the women. I don't know April Ross's involvement, but I go out there in the mornings. I get some Starbucks, and they're out there every morning. There's the on two, pretty easy as pie play for Hurst.
Yeah.
Also, big shout out to Chris Flood, assistant coach at USA Volleyball. Also, the assistant coach for Pepperdine, joining Sicoli. And sometimes when you see these guys in their path, like the people that pay their dues and they get the opportunities, you want to clap for them. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
Yep.
Especially you put in a lot of work
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, you and I are big on that meritocracy thing too, so I knew you'd appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I keep forgetting to wake up my screen. We got 4-5. Yeah, I got to go to settings and all right, we're back to 6-4. So this first set was a 5-2 switch. This one's 3-4.
A little closer here.
And who do you go to? I mean, that right now they're not showing any kinks in their armor,
No.
no known weaknesses, and
Again, against a team like this that is so efficient offensively, not to sound like a broken record, but who can you serve tough? And if anything, maybe you kind of switch it up a little bit just so nobody kind of gets into too much of a rhythm. But these guys just have so many tools that, you're going to have a
right.
pretty hard time no matter who you go after.
I agree. You pick your poison.
Yeah.
Well, the homer in me really wants to see Samuels and Pete Canoli play Basey and whatever. And, I break commentary character for a little bit.
Sure.
But they're on opposite ends, and the only way they're going to meet is in the finals.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the number 1 seed. Whoa, there's a trickler. That ball's out of bounds, and here we go again.
Yeah, again, this year at the top, it's pretty stacked there. I wouldn't be surprised to see some mix-ups, but that certainly would be a heck of a final. So if it goes that way.
Well, the Baseys have been quite a pariah for Jeff Samuels. So always been his weakness,
Yeah.
and he did win last year. He
year.
He enlisted Sam Schachter, Olympian.
Yep.
It's a pretty good partner to have, right?
Yep. Him and I think Jeff and Mark lost to the Baseys the year before.
Mark Burek.
Yeah.
No, Gage, one with Ty Coots.
Okay.
And then the year before that, Carlson and Lars.
Okay. Yeah.
Burek and
yeah,
that was my first year.
Yeah.
And Ty Coots and Gage beat the small ballers. It was Skylar Del Sol and Christian Hoover.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
man. Look at us old guys
Yeah,
with
that's
memories
right.
like steel traps.
Oh boy.
Wow, cross court. Great footwork
Yeah.
by the Fedora kid.
Really sick angle there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, quick feet.
There's a 10-4 switch, a commanding switch.
Yeah.
And they're just moving right along.
It does feel a little bit like they're able just to let them kind of play a little bit until they decide they wanted to get a little serious about it at any time. It seems like you have another level, which be somewhat expected, I suppose.
Yeah. I would never call them nonchalant. He just served that with his left and got an ace. So
that might be a little nonchalant.
Yeah. Guess what? I'm not going to shy away. So it's weird that when you see the 2 seed, they have a nonchalant approach to this, where if you were up early enough to watch Canolan and Jeff, they were all about business. They were, they were not getting paid by the hour.
Yeah, again, but I think there's something to be said about efficiency too. Those guys are a little bit older, I think. At least I know Jeff is. So, he probably wants to take care of business right away, and so he can rest the body a little bit and be ready to go when he needs to.
Yeah, I mean, he's honestly, he couldn't have picked a better. He couldn't have picked a better time for himself to play.
Yeah.
Get recovery, get some food.
Yeah.
He's not someone that mingles with people. When he's in tournament mode, he likes to to himself. Look at that.
Wow,
What
what
a
a route.
nasty move.
Yeah, that is
You start to cheer for the underdogs when you see them
Yeah.
eating hot dogs.
yeah. Yeah. But they'll learn, you know. I mean, I think that's some of the coolest things about coming and playing in a tournament like this is you get the opportunity to play against this kind of level, and all it does is make you a little better player yourself. So,
No doubt.
oh boy,
The ball's out of bounds, and the hits just keep on coming. It's 13-5. It's very bizarre. My green screen stayed on. Okay. Wow, great cross court swing, but I believe that ball sailed out of bounds,
looks like just long.
and the lead widens to 9.
Tough serve there.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Wow, nice line swing, but I think that ball also sails. No.
Looks like you got it.
Let's see. Yep, 14-6. 1 away from the technical timeout. Kellen to serve. Kellen Roper and Alex Bagley coming in as the heavy underdogs. And there's a sky ball set, and once again, big smile on their face, and technical timeout looks a little bit more friendlier than the last one, and
Yeah.
or not. I don't actually remember, but let's go back to the women's game, which
Looks like just start a set 2 here. It looks like on the women's side.
Yep.
I'm not sure who got the first one. I can try and get us a call on the first set here.
Oh, we're back. Okay.
Oh, that was quick tech over there. They didn't need much rest, I guess.
No. Maybe there's a part of Bagley and Roper saying, hey, let's just get this over with.
Yeah. Having been in those kind of shoes before, I would assume they're probably, yeah. Oh, nice dig there.
That is a great dig.
Yeah.
There's a poke, and there's a shorty, and wow, which side did that drop on? I wonder. Scorekeeper's going to tell all with it for my counterpart and myself. 15-8. 1 apiece off the technical timeout, but I do like that dig, and I do like energy efficiency wise. Like these guys are obviously going to go to the contenders bracket, so they didn't use a whole lot of energy in this match.
That's right.
And
yeah, pretty much on cruise control now for
Yep.
for Hurst and Basey, it looks like here.
I do have hope for a lot of people in the contenders bracket, but this is not exactly a top heavy tournament right now. Like there are so many good teams.
There really is.
You know, like you're not gonna have you know what I'm saying, the contenders bracket's not gonna be a walk in the park. It is a back set.
Yeah.
And
actually, I think with this year too, even they're so good. Even those top five teams, probably maybe 6, but even that middle tier is really competitive too. So, I wouldn't be surprised to see somebody creep up maybe unexpectedly through that middle tier too. It's
Right.
still pretty competitive.
9-17. Let's see what we got. Paz and Sokolowski. Wow.
Another crazy route there.
There it is, 18.
No.
Guys, if I'm talking disjointed and fragmented, I'm working the green screen, the scoreboard, play-by-play. Glad to have my men next to me chilling.
I'm chilling, so
Yeah.
you're doing all the hard work over there, all the heavy lifting. I'm just sitting here watching some volleyball.
Whoever sits with me next, I'm putting them in charge. I'm putting them in charge. Just press the button just for score.
Should maybe get something out of them.
Give them that one button video
That's
game.
it, yeah.
Let's get some sounds on court. There we go. Some sounds on court 1.
Cool.
As long as they watch their language. 19-9 is the score. Gage Basey to serve.
I think you got a pretty friendly group over here, I think. I don't think you should get too many. Okay.
Wow.
Just scoop. Oh no.
Jeez. Again, the hits keep on coming. These are these are matches that are difficult to call, right? Because
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is. Yeah, it is what it
there's
is.
also no name for half of the stuff they're doing.
That's
We're nomenclature hell here.
that's for sure.
As it's match point opportunity number one. Gage at the service line. Looks like he's going to go up and block. No, we get a sky ball, and that ball is
Backwards sky ball.
just out of
Yeah,
bounds. Or as Bob Euchre would say, just a bit outside. Wow. In the meantime, we're watching two matches. You can hear, like the guys on the TV screen, you can hear a lot of thumping. That is the women on the court next to us. I'll let that actually ride out the second set and have a little fun with that. Then we'll sign off.
Sounds great.
Match point opportunity number two. And I don't know what happened there, but that's 11 for Bagley and Roper. Geez, I had so many Three's Company references. I had such high hopes for this kid. Next matches we continue to watch, Because right now Roper's getting furled. Ooh, that's a open hand. And it was also out. At this point, they didn't even go to block.
Yeah,
It's just
I
like,
think,
whatever.
At this point, defense is just kind of pray for them to make an error, I think, here.
Yep. They go back to Hurst. Basey. Drifter set. Line over. 1 over. Not on his watch. There's a jumbo. This time it's recovered. Poke into the middle. What a mess. Who's going to blink? Free ball opportunity. Roper. Oh, man. Roper Jack Trippers into the net on the follow-through swing.
There you go. You got it. You worked it in there. Nobody probably knows that, but.
Oh man! So hey, look, we're just getting started here. I'm joined by Kobe Burleson, having a good time. In fact, forget our ugly mugs. We'll go on this court for a little bit. We'll watch a little women's before we sign off.
Do it.
And we'll get you guys a raw score at 7-7. It's the second set. I can't tell you who won in the first set, but we're gonna watch this a little more for a couple of minutes. Then yours truly, I'm gonna go get some food, man. It's 12:38. And
Lunchtime.
yeah, it is lunchtime, and man, it smells good. Whatever's going on back there.
Some food back here.
Yeah, put the camera on that. Can we? You can't see the grill from here. Okay. Nice little double fist on that dig. We'll dismiss some myths too on some of these volleyball myths.
All right.
Like a lot of old school players seem to think that both fists, I'll show you guys, like a part on the dig is illegal, and it's perfectly legal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot more players these days set a first contact, especially now that setting's gotten a little bit looser. Saw one earlier where somebody set just a nice shot, but it came out clean, and still some people out there that aren't sure if you can set that first ball, and if you can set it clean, even if it's not hard driven.
Yeah, well, the actual rule is, right, the ref has to call something. He has to call either carry or double hit, and if it's neither one,
there is no call.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I spoke to referee Matt Laveau and Dave Carson from the East Coast, and he said this: here's my camera. Check with your league.
Yeah,
check with your league.
That
CBVA, right?
Yeah.
To their credit, wrote into their rules.
Yeah.
You can't receive servitude
Yeah.
because they have players reffing, not refs reffing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
eliminate that middleman and just write it into their rules.
Yeah.
So, and again, like I said about the Pottstown, Pennsylvania one.
Yeah.
Big court, side out. That's their rules, their league. So.
Yeah.
So my rule is get something to eat, and I'm out of here. For my man Kobe Burleson, kept me company for the second game in a row. I'm Jason DeBeas. We'll see you in about an hour, okay? Later. Thank you.